FSB School in Pune provide work-integrated learning opportunity and getting students out into the real world. Every student at ISBNM has different learning styles and different career paths.
ISBNM culture helps in overall.
It does look at a different surface out there almost, different game.
It is, and certainly as the game's going on, if you ball, heavy into the pitch and vary that pace, you're just sticking in the pitch a little bit, so it's not as free-flowing as it perhaps was earlier on in the day.
I mean, they were totally brutal, Wells and Jennings. I just wonder, do you feel that the Outlaws perhaps didn't vary it enough?
Yeah, I think they missed the lines and the lengths sometimes, and then didn't use the disguise of variations as often as they should. Certainly Lancashire have done much more this innings.
Enriquez is on 52, under the bottom of the bat, but again it's just rolls down here to this short fine, and there'll be no chance of a run. I mean, these stop balls really are so crucial because it's just making the job nigh on impossible, even for a man like Enriquez, to get this scoreboard rattling along, which is what they need to do. They need an extraordinary. Well, let's have a look. It's not just one over. They need extraordinary 2 overs at least. And when we say extraordinary, we need lots of sixes. Width on that, too much width, according to the umpire. Signals are wide. You can see what he's trying to do. Just got it just marginally wrong. So it's 105 for 3 now. 1 ball left of this 12th over. It's been a good. I mean, it'll be disappointed with the wide, but what a good over at this stage from Blatherwick.
He's bowled well, hasn't he? And just looking at the runs required, 112 off just 49 deliveries.
Can't see it, but will it happen? We don't know. That's why we're still here. Blatherwick in, bowls, and again into the ground, and that's been lifted away. It's going to be a 4, bounces inside the boundary rope through mid-wicket. So the boundary to finish off, which was otherwise, really good over from Blatherwick. There were a couple of singles in there. There was that wide, of course, but still, that's tidy stuff. 109 for 3, 12 overs, and Lancashire, they know that they've got this game just where they want them at the moment. They'll be delighted to see the back of Enriquez, and we know that Moores has got it in him as well. But I don't know. Looking at Enriquez now, he doesn't look like a man who can maybe go on and score a lot of runs, because what sort of an exercise is that called? He's down on his back, and he's bending over left, right and centre. I suggest that what is lower back just maybe seizing up a little bit. Look at those glasses. Those are very special. I would call them Elton John glasses, but he's probably never heard of Elton John at that age. Okay, Wells with his spin in and bowls, beats the fielder there just on the edge of the circle. They'll go through for 2, but again the 2s are all right. It's boundaries they need, and I just can't see them coming.
No, not at this stage.
No.
And Henriquez
hold on.
is struggling.
Who's gone down there? Somebody's gone a tumbling, falling on his knee awkwardly. Bit of a shake of the head. Just an awkward fall, I think. I think that's all it was from Blatherwick. He's just bowled a really good over. So he's all right. He'll keep going. Mind you, Enriquez is at it again with his exercises.
Struggling Enriquez, isn't it?
Yeah. But again, I can say this from this distance, they'll keep going. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Moores is on strike. He's on 10. And once again, Wells bowls. Is in the air, but it's going to be safe. There is a fielder out there. Again, just one bounce into the hands. I mean, that is really part of the story at the moment. They just can't find the gaps. I mean, it's a fine enough shot, but
and to be fair to the Lancashire fielders, the Lightning fielders, they are fielding very, very well. Bosch is fielding superbly on Josh Bohannon, covering the ground fast, getting the ball in. So he's putting pressure on all the time, and that's really good. That's what you want from your outfielders. You want to build that pressure, and also you want your infielders in nice and tight, and let the batters know that you're absolutely in the eye line.
They haven't won it yet, but they've been on point today, haven't they? Yeah. They really have, I think. The Lightning. This is again just driven into the ground. Just can't get it away. It's a single, and the score moves to 113 for 3. And he is in some trouble here, which is not great news, not only for this match, but maybe for forthcoming games, because he clearly has got a big role to play. Enriquez there with the Outlaws, and that Could be a 4, no. Again, Blatherwick will go chasing that. He'll hopefully get up okay from that one. But again, good running. You mentioned this, Paul. You've seen this. The energy out there in the fielding. That's 2 runs. It could, I'd say, could easily. Well, it could have easily been a 4. I mean, he's a tall lad. He can chase that hard and fast and pull it back in. But yeah, they've been so on it today here, Lancashire. Now that's a powerful. That's a massive hit away over leg side. This time from Moores. That goes bouncing over the concrete in towards the nets that are away to our left-hand side as well out there. Thankfully, there are a few people just walking around there, not necessarily paying the closest attention to the game. They may have woken up a little there as that white ball came flying past them. But it is a 6, and it does take the Outlaws to 121 for 3. 1 ball left of the 13th over. 96 from 43. More than just a few more of those needed.
Attempted googly there from Wells, just dragged it down. It did grip the pitch, but his line and his length was off. And Morse picked that one as quick as a flash, rocked onto the back foot, and what an absolutely brilliant shot that was.
Moves to 19. He'll probably try and repeat it, and it's gone in a similar area. It's going to be a 1 bounce 4 this time. Not a square, just wide to our left-hand side there. Long on. So it's down to 92 required here now. 125 for 3 after 13 overs. So Moores maybe just getting his eye in, but again they've got to be fed the right sort of stuff. And although there have been a couple of deliveries, we're not seeing at this stage too much to give them hope, I don't think, from the bowling. We're going to see Chris Green brought back in. Good mix of mixing up the bowlers here as well.
I think so, and I really rate Chris Green. You know, I think I think he's a legitimate 3-dimensional cricketer. I really do, Kevin. I think with ball in hand, bat in hand, and in the field, I think he's a really good prospect for a number of years in franchise cricket, in a longer ball version of cricket also. I think he's a good cricketer.
And he comes in now. Bowls and driven by Enriquez, but along the ground again just for a single. Well, Chris Green really one of the originals in terms of making a name for himself in franchise cricket.
Yeah.
And that was a very short spell, I think, with Surrey and the 2s and that sort of thing. But this has been his game, the shorter form and franchise. Right now he's turning out for Lancashire, doing them a good job. He's bowled 2.1 overs, 13 runs conceded. Enriquez on 58, but Moores is facing now on 23. Keeper standing up. Moores is crouched, and Green comes around the wicket into left-handed Moores. That sits up a little, still gets bat on it. But a little bit of turn and bounce as well. Bounce on that. Very awkward. They must be feeling so frustrated, both these batters. And they know that the powerful Moores especially, giving him half a chance, he'll swipe the ball left, right and centre, just not been given that opportunity. 127 for 3 in this 14th over. Green again will come over the wicket, past the umpire now. Fires that one a little quicker. Slice behind square on the offside. Again, beats the first fielder, but not the second. They just have to settle for 1 again. That's where the frustration must come. You can see them working hard. They're trying to find the spaces. They're trying to make the angles right for themselves. And what do they get? A single. 128 for 3. 3 balls left of the 14th.
The required rate's now 13.7. So it's each ball it's gradually getting that a little bit higher, so it presents even more of a challenge.
Yeah. Moores on 24. Again he's crouched as Green comes around the wicket. And again tries to lay bat on that. And again that's got a little bit of turn and bounce away from him. Goes down to have a bit of a look at the pitch here. I'm always wary of saying too much when people say if you get anything above 12s you're in real trouble. I mean, because expectations will always be changing, but I think we're still at that point at the moment. Oh, no, he's bowled him. Terrific delivery. Moores has gone. Green has got himself a wicket. It's the 4th down. 128 for 4. For one moment, just a little concern over Hurst, the keeper, but I think he's okay. We'll take a look at this again. Paul Shaw.
Great delivery. Oh, just grips. It's the angle that causes the problem. He comes round the wicket to Moores. Moores plays on the angle and the ball just grips and spins. Great delivery. And we said Green's a really good player. I think I remember when we signed Chris Green last year. Craig White, the bowling coach here at Lancashire, said he's a proper player. We really like him, and we'll look to sign him another year, I think. But watch this delivery, just grips there.
जब से मैंने इंट्राडे ट्रेडिंग सीखी है तब से मेरे पास पैसा ही पैसा है। देखो, पहले मुझे भी नहीं पता था कि इंट्राडे ट्रेडिंग में क्या-क्या इंपॉर्टेंट चीजों का ध्यान रखना होता है। चार्ट का एनालाइज कैसे करते हैं, ब्रेकआउट पे एंट्री कैसे लेते हैं और सही समय पे सेल कैसे करना है, और ये सब चीजों का सही से ज्ञान ना हो
because the wicket had been taken. If it hadn't been, he might have felt the pain a little bit more. Okay, Sams now makes his way out, so this is an all-Australian affair here now. Green will be bowling to Sams. Got one ball left of the 14th over, 89 from 37. Can't see it, but we wait and see. Hold on, what's been brought out there? Something. Mitchell Stanley is
another bail.
Something for the umpire.
Another bail.
Must have broken the other one. So strong is Matthew Hurst's neck. Snapped it in two. No. It's the wrong colour. I'm not happy with that. Come on. Oh, maybe they are supposed to be black and white. Are they? No. Well, surely that has to be a sharp deduction of points at the end of the day. But at least we have two bails. Green. Well, now coming past the umpire and bowling to Sams. And the leading edge, it's going to be safe. Out into the offside, completes that over. And it's 128 for 4. Sams yet to get off the mark. He's just faced one ball. Enriquez 59 from 30 and 89 from 36.
C-stand, here we go. You know what time it is. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. We got Lanky involved as well. Who wants it? There you go, Lanky. Throw it out for us. Here we go. Who wants one over there? Lanky's going to throw some more. Make some noise if you want a t-shirt. C-stand over there on the far side. Let's fire through more. Last one. Who wants it? Here we go.
I've been really impressed with the commitment, the intent, and how they've gone about the business.
Yes, from Lancashire's point of view, so far so good. Keep ball. You're heading downstairs, aren't you?
I am. Yes. Yeah. Went for a little bit of sun.
I don't blame. Quite a nice evening. 128 for 4, 89 from 36. Here's Charlie Barnard, and Enriquez comes down the pitch towards him, swats it away to the leg side. Green comes up from the boundary to field. 5. And a memorable day for Charlie Barnard. Debut deep backward square leg, deep mid wicket, long on. Here comes Barnard in. Balls chipped in the air towards the leg side.
First, rack them up, get over 200, and you've got 3 spinners in your team, and you just assess this pitch that it's going to spin.
A second wicket for Charlie Barnard, wrapping the pads of the Australian, and Notts lose their.
Umpire's got to assess when it pitches. Does it spin? Does it turn a little bit? Hitting the stump from Michael Goff. Real danger man. Enrique goes. He's been in some discomfort with a bad back. We're fresh to the crease. It did look straight enough. Michael Goff giving the decision. Rice off, but look at this. Barnard, 3.3 overs, 2 for 22.
Yep, he'll be enjoying it. Great opportunity. Given his chance in the side. A couple of wickets from Lanky the Giraffe. 130 for 5. Halfway through the 15th over. 87 to win from 33. Barnard in. Josh Barnum fields. And they get through for a single. 131 for 5.
Exactly what you want. 2 deliveries to go this over.
Barnard left arm round. He's bowled him.
Absolutely perfect for him. And this one does spin. It pitches and straightens, and it hits middle stump, beats the sweep shot. Good to see Lancashire cricketers with a smile on their face. It's been a tough time for them. Now they're taking wickets, and the Outlaws are subsiding. It's 131 for 6.